It is Chris Brown, your real estate professional and marketing entrepreneur. And we are back at it again. And welcome back to everyone to another episode of State of the Real Estate Market with Chris Brown. Another episode that we are going to have coming to you live. And welcome to everyone. Make sure that our cell phones are off because we are live broadcasting. So those people who haven't been able to reach me all day today, I do apologize, but this is not a good time to call me. So with that being said, I am the host, Chris Brown, and this is another episode of State of the Real Estate Market with myself, Chris Brown, where we talk about not only buying, selling, and investing in real estate, but we also talk about entrepreneur things as well as building generational wealth. And today we are going to be chit-chatting about how to prepare your home to sell in 2021. Yes, it is. A lot has changed. So definitely welcome everyone to chime in and figure out what's what. Let's really figure out what's what and really dig into what we need to do to make things happen. So what I'm going to do is share with you guys. All right, there we go. How to prepare your home to sell in 2021. And as I mentioned, not only do we talk about buying, selling, and investing in real estate, but we also do talk about other opportunities with regarding to entrepreneurs as well as building generational wealth. And speaking of generational wealth, we do have the Spring Gold Digger 30-day challenge that will be April 29th. So if you haven't already registered, be sure to register. This is a free registration. What we're going to be doing is teaching and educating people on the experience that I personally have had with myself and other clients on how they have built generational wealth through real estate. Some of the tips and tricks and hacks that they've been doing in order to build wealth. We'll have a number of things to chat about during this 30-day challenge, but learn from some of the best experience. That's what it's all about. So like I said, it is a free real estate generational wealth growing boot camp that is free. So be sure to click on the link. You have to register in order to participate. So be sure to do that. So that is April 29th, 30-day challenge, the spring 30-day challenge for the real estate gold diggers that are out there. All right. So what is going on right now? How do I prepare my home? And I've been getting this question a lot. It's a seller's market and people are like, what do I do? What do I do? And what does it mean? Well, first of all, a seller's market, as I've said in the past, a seller's market is a market where you have low inventory and then you have a high demand for homes, which means, in other words, you don't have a lot of homes that are available and you have a lot of buyers that want to buy homes right now. So with them wanting to buy homes and there's no inventory out there, this means that it's kind of like when you place your home on the market, it's kind of placing it out to the piranhas. You kind of place it out there and then a whole bunch of people come to it. So properties are getting the attention, properties are getting the marketing, they're getting the exposure that any homeowner would want at this time. But it's really going to be up to the homeowner, as in what they're doing in order to not only attract people, but then also keep them interested in your home. So keep that in mind. Even though it's a bunch of people interested, doesn't mean that you can just place anything out there on the market. So keep that in mind. All right. So why do properties stay on the market? So people are asking me, in a market like this, why are properties just staying on the market? Well, in our team, we talk about two areas as in why properties stay on the market. One would be sellers are not motivated. And you're like, well, who wouldn't be motivated if they placed their home on the market? Well, trust me, there's a lot of people that may have a home, they place it on the market. They may ask for way above market value. Homes are selling above market value, but there are some homes that are asking for way above market value, or the home may need certain repairs that homeowners may not be willing to take care of or to deal with during these times. So having a motivated seller is going to be, if they're going to come down the price, if they're going to do any negotiating, it really comes down to the seller in that aspect. And then the other part is buyers possibly didn't see the value in a home. Sometimes when homes are placed on the market, they may be placed at a price point where it's too high, where it's just ridiculously high. A lot of properties are selling, like I said, above market value at this time. But what happens is if a buyer is looking at a home and they don't see the value in that home, they may turn away. And that's what happens a lot when you see homes that are on the market for a period of time, and then people are asking, well, why has this home been on the market for such and such amount of days? And every other home that's out there is selling fast. So keep that in mind when you see these properties out there. There's two reasons. Sellers are not motivated, and that the buyers just didn't see the value in the home. All right. So like I said, I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about different things and preparing your home for the market today. If you haven't sold a home within the past year, things have completely changed dramatically. If you haven't sold a home in the past year, I get this a lot because I have homeowners that say, hey, I sold a home. I sold my home, if they're from Michigan or something. I sold my home in Michigan, so why can't I do it in Florida? Well, I kind of look at it and I'm like, all right, well, you've been in Florida for the past 5-10 years, and you're saying that you know how to sell a home and you can sell it. Well, you may be familiar with the process, but like I said, if you haven't sold a home in the past year, there's so much that has changed. So one of the big things that I do with my clients right now is that when we're placing a property on the market, we are doing virtual tours and virtual walkthroughs. And you're like, well, what is that? Well, a lot of times you're getting, especially in my market, you're getting a lot of people that actually do not live in the area, but they really want to live in the area. So what I mean by that is, like, say, a lot of people from out of state or even on the other side of town. So what happens is, with the market moving so fast, a lot of times they really want to know what the property looks like as if they're actually there. So I call some of these homes before, a lot of the homes, I used to call them Instagram homes. And what I mean by that is that we would take these great pictures, great angles, and we place all these filters on the picture and make it look very attractive. And a lot of people go to the property, and when they get there, they're like, this looks nothing like the property online. So with a virtual walkthrough or even a tour, you actually get a real image of the property. With the virtual walkthroughs, there's, you can see exactly, you get a better feel of how big the rooms are. You get a better feel as in where the rooms are located. With the virtual walkthrough or tour, you can actually 360 in the rooms, turn all the way around. So you can actually see everything instead of just getting an angle. So if you are in the market selling a home, this is very important, because the more exposure your home can get, the more opportunities that you're going to have, or people that are going to want to purchase your home, and more contract opportunities that you're going to have. And if that is the case, then the more contracts, more offers, people are going to start asking or requesting that they'll pay more for the home. So it's not just about getting a home sold, but it's actually, how do you get enough buzz out there so that you can get the higher value for your home? It's not just saying, hey, I'm going to set it at this price. You have to create that sense of urgency by you providing or having these type of walkthroughs and tours for your property. This is going to give you the amount of exposure that you're really looking for in order to not only get the highest price, but get the most attention as well. So keep that in mind. Virtual walkthroughs and tours, that is a necessity in today's time, and especially if you're actually living in the property. We'll chit chat about that a little bit more. So social distancing. So as I said, we're going to chit chat about it a little bit more. Well, social distancing, don't get me wrong. Some people are still, some people wear masks, some people don't wear masks. But the reality is when you're selling your home and you actually still live in your home, there's some challenges that you may face versus the individual or the seller that has a home that is vacant. So social distancing, people are like, okay, well, what do I do if I have a home that's for sale? Well, the thing is that you may have particular requirements for people to actually enter into your home. So with different people, let's face it, they're strangers. You're going to have strangers coming into your home, and you want to have that regulated some kind of way. So providing some type of protocol, especially, like I said, this is very specific if you're living in the household and you have your family and, you have a lot of other people to worry about, because when people come and they view your homes, traditionally, if they're actually there, they're touching, they're walking through, they're breathing, everything. So one of the big things that may be of a requirement would be face mask, some type of protocol where you may be sanitizing your hand. Really consider, what I do for my clients is we really consider what I call a sanitation station, where it's basically a small table that's near the front door, near the entrance of the property. So when individuals walk into the home, one, we have a sign on the door saying that the mask may be required. Two, we have a hand sanitizing station. We ask everybody to sanitize their hands before entering into the property. And in addition to that, we also have the visits actually time slotted out so that you have one family in there at a time, because buyers will come, they may come, the adults may just come themselves, or they may bring in the whole family, because a lot of times if they're buying for the family, they're going out, they're shopping, they're looking at the rooms, the kids want to look at it, everybody else in the household that's going to be living there, they're going to be in that property. So you got to figure, if you're going to have four to five people at a time looking at your home, you're going to have those time slots, giving people possibly limited time, 15, 20 minutes per showing. Once you're done, stepping out to allow the next family in. So that could be some practices that could be considered. So keep that in mind if you are living in the home still. Ideally you want to kind of protect your family, make sure that things are in line with what you're doing. Right? And then this one right here. So cleanliness. So some people are asking me, well, what do you mean what do you mean by this? And what I mean by this is that you want to ensure, as a seller, you want to ensure that people that are visiting, that they are going into a home that is cleaned. So the whole decluttering, the whole depersonalization, the minimum amount of things that are around, encourage potential buyers that, hey, we've cleaned the home, we've sanitized the home, please feel free to come by and visit the home. Any type of additional marketing that you can make any buyer feel comfortable by visiting the home, do that, okay? And reason so is because if a family is coming there to a home, they realize that a number of people may be visiting it. If they know that you're staying up with the upkeep, the cleaning, wiping things down, they're going to feel a little bit more comfortable in coming to the home. Because trust me, it only takes one buyer to purchase your home. So keep that in mind. Sometimes when you're going through this process, keep in mind that marketing, the extras, that you are cleaning the home ahead of time, that will help. And then also, this is a big thing, and this is something I've actually been offering or looking to offer with my sellers, is that once they move out, we're having a cleaning company come in and actually clean the home before the new buyers come in. And I'm actually running that special into the summer of 2021, where we're running a special where there's no additional cost, where I'm personally, as a professional, going to have a cleaning company come in for my clients, clean the property, and make sure that it's good to go for the buyers that are coming in. So that's an additional incentive that really helps and motivates buyers that are potentially in the market right now and would really want to purchase your specific home that you have that is available. So those are a couple of tips that I wanted to share in reference to preparing your home. There's so many different things, your traditional items that you want to do to prepare your home, but these are some of the new things that you want to emphasize with your marketing, emphasize when you're speaking to potential buyers. Getting your home sold is the key. So doing the little extras up front and afterwards, and actually using that to leverage your marketing, that's going to help you get your home sold here in 2021. So those are a few tips that I wanted to share today with you guys in reference to how to prepare your home for the market in 2021. Things are changing, things are continuously changing. So adding to this list, there's probably a number of things that you can add to this list, but we don't have all day to chit chat about it. So I just wanted to make this kind of brief and short for everyone. A few tips as in what you'll need to do in order to prepare your home for sale in 2021. So without further ado, and before we head out, I want to remind you guys that, hey, be sure in the link, there should be some type of link that will allow you to register for the 30-day Real Estate Gold Digger Challenge, which will be the spring version of this. This is a free real estate investing boot camp that will help you and help educate you on how to build generational wealth with real estate. April 29th, be sure to check it out. Register for this event. If you guys have any questions, always feel free to reach out and we'll get you more details. But this is a free event and you have to register in order to do so. All right. And like I said, I always tell you guys, who's helping you with your largest investment? It's always key. I bring you these pieces of information so that it can be of value to you. And if you did find this information to be valuable, please be sure to click on the the subscribe button, because that encourages me to promote and produce more videos such as this one so that you guys understand what it takes to get your home sold. And I also offer a free home evaluation. I do a general home evaluation where you can go to the website, which is showmyhomeestimate.com. Or if you are in the Tampa Bay area and you would like to get a real finite evaluation of your home and analysis of your home, feel free to reach out. Visit realestatewithchrisbrown.com. Set up an appointment where we will come out and actually analyze your property, go over the market with you if you are thinking about getting your property sold here in 2021. I'm Chris Brown, your host for the State of the Real Estate Market with Chris Brown. Like I said, thinking about selling, buying, or investing, be sure to check out realestatewithchrisbrown.com. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys are social, definitely get social with me as well. Follow me on social media. I have the handle Chris Brown RE Pro. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I like to frequent those platforms, so be sure to check it out. Chris Brown RE Pro. Like I said, if you're buying, selling, or investing, be sure to check out realestatewithchrisbrown.com. Guys, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. And like I said, share this information with someone else. If you found it to be valuable and found it that someone else could use this information, share this information with them and tell them to check it out. I love to share items of value, and that's what I like to continue to bring everyone. But take care. It's Chris Brown, your real estate professional and marketing entrepreneur.